Amaze Season 1 Episode 1 Introduction. In this episode of Amaze, we are going to introduce all our characters one by one. Let's see. The first character we are going to introduce is Crystal Ong, who is a second year at Presbyterian Academy. She grew up with the second High Five cast, and what really changed her life was seeing Fanny hosting puzzles and patterns, which made her High Five experience a lot more fun, and also being the reason why she got into dance. And eventually, she wanted to become a part of the entertainment industry because of it. To become a member of the entertainment industry, she decided to do a few things. One of the things she decided to do was to be a member of her school's dance club in primary school, and currently she is in the drama club in her secondary school. Well, Crystal does work for the agency, so one day when she was coming home from rehearsals, she heard there was a High Five spin-off called Amaze, and she was really excited. So she scanned the QR code, bookmarked the link, and then ensured she consulted her CCA teacher in charge for details the following day. She did just that, and the teacher agreed as long as she was aware of Crystal's training and filmings in advance. The teacher also supported her because she was aware about Crystal's intentions to be a member of the entertainment industry. All there was left to do was for Crystal to tell her parents. Her father was initially hesitant because Crystal was just an average student when she decided to join. However, her mother could see that she has become a more responsible and disciplined person, being able to manage her studies and her entertainment industry activities just fine. This led her father to relent on one condition, that she had to maintain her grades. Crystal was enthusiastic and over the moon, applying immediately after her talk with her parents. That weekend, Crystal was returning to her holding room, stretching along the way. While stretching, she wasn't aware she bumped into someone, at least until she heard a scream from behind. She apologized frantically, and a man then asked about her, and she was in shock, basically. Who's this man, may you ask? He's called Alex Harding. He is 20 years old and he is 19 at the time of the episode, and he's a fresh person out of army. He moved to Singapore when he was 14 years old for better entertainment industry prospects. You may be wondering, what does he have to do with the entertainment industry? Well, like Crystal, he grew up with High Five, like a different generation. He meddled with different kinds of performing before he decided to stick with singing and playing with his guitar. For this reason, that he felt more free than a pegger singing songs and playing his electric guitar on the stage. Well, music has always been his passion, his forte, even his best school subject. He was even part in music-related clubs in school. However, Amaze wasn't exactly a choice for him. Rather, it was supposedly shoved into his face because his manager wanted him to integrate into the performing world. So he was given this opportunity from his previous manager. So he did a little bit of research, and after realizing that he was able to do something meaningful with the work, he decided to just apply anyway. But he decided not to tell anyone his real motives behind applying for Amaze, of course. Alright, the next person we are going to introduce is Leah Tan. Leah Tan is a first year student in Bishan Polytechnic who's going to study media arts. She also grew up with High Five, and she grew up with the transitioning cast. Basically, the transitioning cast is referring to members who both the original members and prospective second cast members. At this point, she is a dancer who is a main dancer in some productions and acting as a reserve for others. But she also has an interest for working backstage, and she finds tinkering around with the equipment fun. Leah is about 2 years older than Crystal, so she acts as a big sister figure come mentor for Crystal, who is more novice to the art of performing. Leah, on the other hand, has more experience, something that we will cover on in the web series later on. So this day, Lee was helping Crystal with her cooldowns after they just finished more dance mentoring. While doing the cooldowns, Crystal suddenly brings up about how Leah loves high five and how she especially loves body move because there are multiple segments in one episode and she loves moving about. Leah hesitates and Crystal comes to explain that there is a spin-off group for high five and recommends it to Leah because she is a good dancer. But Leah hesitates even more, claiming she's only qualified for backstage work and that Crystal should be the one applying. But Crystal manages to snap her out of it, and by playing Abracadabra, and they dance together. Dancing together made Leah realize that she loved to dance and wanted to share her passion with children, hence deciding to apply for the same production as well. Our fourth character is Mike Leong. Mike Leong is an actor, and he also grew up with the original cast of High Five. High Five was his form of entertainment as his parents were constantly away and busy at work. However, watching a certain episode's sharing story would eventually turn him into an actor. And the present day, Mike is in a bit of a career slump because he has been failing auditions all the time. He hasn't been able to secure himself a new role, so his manager decided to see him. His manager decides that it's time for him to get a change of pace, so she decides to give him a new opportunity called Amaze. From her point of view, is about 5 presenters, actors, singers and dancers who will be performing for kids. Mike feels really relieved, so he thanks her and then dashes to the holding room, eagerly signing up for this opportunity. Last but not least, we have Karen Cole, who is a junior college year 2 student. Because she grew up with the original and second cast of High Five, she grew to love performing. She started out acting as a hobby, but eventually became a teen actor later on. She first got to know about the opportunity because she was talking to her manager about it. So she thought about it and decided to just try out the role. The reason for this was not like the others. She felt that she was lacking some skills as a performer. She isn't the best singer or dancer, so she knew that the job needed 5 singers and dancers. She felt it would be the best time to hone her skills. When she got home, she tried to ask her parents about it, but her father was initially hesitant, just like Crystal's father. This time, Karen's father was hesitant because she was taking a really important exam that year called the A-levels. But Karen calmly managed to convince her father because she was an honor student at school. And her father immediately agreed as long as she did not fall behind in school as well. So this is how Amaze gets to know about Amaze.
A better day 다 이렇게 지워가겠지 언젠가는 잊혀지겠지 나 그제서야 웃겠지만 지금은 나도 어쩔 수가 없네 날씨가 좋아도 기분은 전혀 좋지 않아 난 놀리는 것 같아 괜히 막 화가 나 견디기 힘든 상황에 빠져서 허적대 내 나와 정반대 세상은 아무렇지도 않게 잘 돌아가잖아 너 또한 잘 살아가더라고 It's not fair 이건 불공평해 지나가는 사람들 시선조차 내게 동정을 해 되는 일이 하나 없어 오늘 아침에 내려야 할 곳을 놓쳤어 문득 네 생각에 뒤늦게 내린 인적뜸은 정거장이 오늘따라 쓸쓸해 보여서 그냥 눈물이 났어 그렇게 한참을 걸었어 믿기만 했던 네가 새삼스레 그리웠어 너 붙잡을 힘도 없이 약해 빠졌었던 지난 날의 내가 너무 한심해서 다 이렇게 지워가겠지 언젠가는 잊혀지
5 colleagues. This is the episode where you will get to see our amazing applicants apply for the job, and they go through different obstacles that could make or break their chance to get into this kids idol group. Do you think our 5 applicants I went through with you will end up as the final formation? Well, we will not know until we try. Without further ado, see you for the next episode.